So it's very important that we eat also like at the right times, right? Before a workout, straight after a workout. Remember how I discussed to you about carbohydrates, how carbohydrates fuel you, and we don't want it to eat the muscle, we want it to consume the carbohydrates, right? Have you ever had an experience where you've like eaten and like maybe Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner or something like that, and you're like, oh my God, I ate too much, I need to unbutton my things, right? Yeah. So that's where we've eaten to a point where we're overfull, right? So that's why it's super important that we eat at an even pace. So we give ourselves time to like, digest it. Can you imagine like, just like I said, the factory line workers, and like, can you imagine just throwing product at them, expecting them to pack it well and all that kind of stuff? It's the same thing with our body. We need to eat it, we need to chew it, we need to digest it, we need to give our body the time. There's this trick where we actually, when we eat something, give ourselves 10 minutes. Because sometimes we go and get that second plate before we've hit that 10 minutes, and you actually realize, oh, it was a bad idea, you know what I mean? Cravings explained, okay? Obviously, we spoke about stress. So that's where the cravings hit, right? Sleep. When we haven't had enough sleep or good sleep, we confuse that for hunger or something that we're craving, right? And restriction. When they restrict themselves, it actually deprives the body of certain things that we need. Are we aware of like what we're doing when we're angry, upset, whatever? Like, are we going to go sit with that pint of ice cream? Or are we going to have a pint of beer? Like, we have to be aware of those triggers. And then there's that no guilt where we go, okay, well, it's because I'm sad. Yeah, I had a whole case of beer because I'm sad. But it's not that you have to feel guilty, but you have to be accountable, because it's like, okay, why am I feeling lousy? Why have I gained 10 pounds? Food intolerance, okay? You remember we spoke in the beginning of our thing, I said that most people don't realize that we have a food intolerance. They don't realize because it's not something drastic. It's not like you're breaking out in hives, you're like asphyxiate, your throat is asphyxiating. It could be little things like your skin breaking out, your loss of hair, lack of sleep, headaches, indigestion, heartburn. Those are actually signs of an intolerance to food, because it's your body's way of saying, ugh, like it's signaling to you something. So we have to be ultra vigilant on like, hey, why am I feeling this way? Like, some people will tell me for years they would drink on the weekends, like have 2, 3, whatever, no problem. Now they find like as we get older, they have one and they're already getting a headache before they've even gotten to the point of being drunk or tipsy. It's our body's way of saying like, we're not at that level, we're not 20s anymore, we're not digesting it and just peeing it out. So it's obviously not allergy. So it's not necessarily an allergy, it's just telling you that the body is kind of rejecting it, right? All right, so TrueMade, they're our meal prep sponsor. We just started with them. We're going to have there's going to be a refrigerator, and you can buy pre-made meals. And they change their menu. So obviously during the week, you can go to the refrigerator and buy a meal, very inexpensive, and the macros are fantastic. No seed oils, nothing processed.